guys, I'm Diane and this is Narrow Dreams, and today I want to talk about what it's like to live on a marina. I know a lot of people don't like marinas. They prefer online moorings, or they prefer to continuously cruise, and while we maybe wouldn't, if we had a completely free choice, we maybe wouldn't choose to live in a marina. While Neil is still working, and he only works 10 minutes away from here, it's the obvious choice for us. So on weekends and when he can get holidays from work, we can still go out, but we've got the advantage and the security of having a mooring here, so that it's convenient for work. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have a little walk around the marina, show you around it, and talk about the advantages and maybe some disadvantages of living in a marina. Now, the marina we live in, as you will see when I do the walk round, is very small. It's not got as many facilities as a lot of other marinas have got, and you know, there are things that perhaps would make life easier if it did have, but its very smallness also has advantages. So come with me and have a look round our marina. This is where we are in the marina. That's the main office. That's the driveway to the front. There's car parking over there as well. So let's have a walk around and see what there is. Anybody that's got a boat that they're working on, doing up, can put it on the side there and get some work completed. I think also there's a few there that have been abandoned. There doesn't seem to be anybody comes to them at all. So we're just coming round to the small facilities block you can see in front. That has a single shower, a point for emptying your toilets, a male and a female toilet, so there it is, hose on the wall so that we can refill the water. We haven't had to use our own hose at all while we've been here, because there's another tap around where our boat is, and it's all fixed up to the tap, so you just pull it across and fill your water up. So, and then this goes onto the canal side, and here at this marina there's lots of boats moored along the canal edge as well, but still part of the marina. There's the diesel tank there in the corner where you can get diesel if you need to. So we'll walk back on the other side. As you can see, there are quite a number of boats in, but it's not massive by any stretch of the imagination. They're very tolerant on things like having your own table and chairs out at the side, things like that. So it's quite a nice place to live. Good for walking the ancient dog beast. She does have to be on a lead, which is a good thing, I think. so that if the cats are out, we know there are no dogs roaming free, and obviously people then have to pick up after the dogs, which is what you want to happen, really. The marina does have a slipway where boats can obviously be put in and out. There are several boats, usually a week really, that come here from a narrowboat sales place, and they're brought out here and the surveyor comes here to do the surveys. So it's, you know, it's easy enough if you've got blacking to do all. So here's the slipway, and if you can just see there, it's dead opposite the entrance to the marina. Hope you can hear me because it's quite windy. So this is the area behind the office that you can see there. Looks a little bit scruffy, but it's great for taking the dog out when she goes out for a last bit of business at night. And then we've got the bins for the rubbish. They're just general waste bins. That is the one of the trailers that they pull out the boats on, and just round this corner you can see all those boxes lined up there. They're tins and bottles recycling. All the other recycling goes in those bins there. So that is one advantage of living in a marina, is that you can easily recycle. As you can see, there are some bits that could maybe do with a bit of attention, but again, that's a bit that's not really used for much other than storing boats that are out of the water. So I'll continue on with our tour and Megan's walk. So we're coming back up. You can see my boat in front. It's a great position if you want to see what's happening, who's coming and going, and also if you're having parcels delivered, because I can see everything that comes into the marina. I just pop out and collect my parcel as I did yesterday. So now we're walking around the other side of the marina. You can get your bottled gas here. They usually also have some coal and stuff, but they haven't got any at the minute. We get ours from a local coal merchant anyway, so it's not an issue. So that's where the hose is for the water. It's all coupled up. You just pull it across here to our boat, and it's a really easy job. So they're situated around the marina, so everybody can reach a water point. Obviously you can see the stands with the electricity that we just plug into. We're all allowed to have one of these plastic sheds if we want one, and we do have one to keep coal in and stuff we don't need on the boat all the time, like the anchor. Just makes it a little easier than having to try and find storage space for everything on your boat. So this is view across the marina. It's not an amazing day weather-wise today. We've had some really high winds over the last couple of days. Last night particularly so. But you know, it's quite sheltered here, so it's probably a lot better than perhaps being out on the towpath where there's a wind sweeping straight across. So this is the end of the basin, and this is another car park, so there is ample room for anybody that wants to bring a car on and park it here. There's enough visitors parking, because as I say, it's a very small marina. There's not many boats here really. So this is the view down the marina. Those of you that subscribe to my Instagram or Twitter or Facebook will have seen many a picture across there as the sun's going down, because it just looks tremendous. So we've actually had a boat come adrift overnight. It's still tied at the back, but it's come adrift at the front. People are aware, and I think they'll be trying to contact the owner so she can come back and sort that. So then this is right down to the entrance again. This is our usual dog walk, and that's about it really. That's our marina. Again, the boats go quite a way up there as well, and that's still part of the marina. They've got what they call garden moorings, which are really nice. You can have, you know, your own little garden area, so they're quite sought after. So apologies for the very windswept look, but as I said, it was quite windy out there. One of the advantages of living on a marina is there's always someone here to help. And as I said, it was a very windy night last night, and we actually had one of the plastic sheds that I showed you. One of them was blown from the other side of the marina into the basin. Actually ended up at the side of the jetty next to my boat. So I went to a couple of the guys who keep an eye on things around here and just said, you know, that somebody had lost one. Lo and behold, 2 minutes later they'd found out where it had come from. They'd walked along our jetty and they fished it out, and you know, it will now be there to be reclaimed by its owner. So you know, that is the community here, is one of the great things about living on a marina, because there is always someone that you can ask for advice. They're all happy to give advice. Everybody's very friendly. It is such a small marina that there isn't really anybody that you don't at least know by sight that live on their boats. Not all the boats are lived on, but the ones that are liveaboards, you know, you see them around all the time. So it does have a real sense of community. A massive plus for our 21-year-old son is constant electricity. We're plugged into Shoreline, so you know, being 21, he likes his gadgets and his PlayStations, things like that, and that's not a problem. He's not you know, too worried when we go out if he can't access that, but when we're just living in the marina day to day, obviously he wants life to be as close to what he's used to as possible. So you know, that makes it possible, the fact that we can plug into Shoreline and we can run anything we like, basically. I mean, I've got a tumble dryer which will only be used in the marina, but we don't have a laundrette here, so we have to get all our own washing and drying done, and the constant supply of electricity makes that a possibility. I also feel very secure here. There's a gate at the entrance that is locked every night at 7 o'clock, opened at 7 o'clock in the morning. Obviously we have keys so we can come and go, but it does make me feel, you know, quite safe and quite secure. There's never any problems around here, so you know, it's really nice, and it does give you that feeling of security. I know there are, you know, Marina Living, sorry about the thumb, Marina Living doesn't suit everybody. A lot of people don't like to be so close to people all the time that can, it's like having neighbours in a house, isn't it? Some you'll get along with, some you may not, and so, you know, if there are some you don't get along with, it can make life difficult. We haven't had that problem, but I know some people do. But for us, as I say, with our situation with Neil working, it is the ideal thing for us. And to be honest, at the minute, I can't see any negative points. Obviously, it costs you a lot more than continuous cruising. But you know, that is just one of the decisions you make, and it's working for us. So it's what our life will be for the next few years at least, getting out whenever we can in the boat, but being based here at the marina. So you know, if you're thinking of getting a boat and you're wondering whether to, you know, continuously cruise or be out on a mooring at the side of the canal or come into a marina, my advice to you would be to do exactly what we did, which was to go around lots and lots of marinas, even though we knew we wouldn't be able to moor there because we needed to be close to where Neil works, and there was only really this one and maybe 2 others that were a possibility. But go to as many as you can, have a look around, talk to people, see what they think, and make your decision based on that. I would love to hear your comments. If you'd like to leave a comment on your thoughts on marina life, whether it's something you've tried and didn't like, whether it's something that you currently do and you love it, or you do it because it's convenient but you'd rather be doing something else. I would love to hear your comments on that. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. Next time I'll be talking about things that we do differently on a boat, things that you don't do in the same way as you would if you lived in a house. So I hope you can join me for that one. Once again, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe so that you can see future videos coming up. You know, it does make a difference to us if you subscribe. You know, it shows that our channel's being enjoyed and stuff. So I would love you to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to be notified when new videos are available, if you click the bell icon, that's exactly what it does. It lets you know when a new video has been uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you next time.